Hi, Aries. I just got cut off. This happened the other day, too. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're visiting me from Facebook, welcome to my pages, Moon Jasper Gem. I started by doing a numerology for you. I'm wondering if I should put that into a separate thing or just quickly go over it for you again. 27 and 57, 27 and 58. The 9 is the wounded warrior. The 9 is also being able to see things in a different perspective. Like the hermit, to be able to take time out or knowing you can only do one step at a time, whether you should give up on a position or not, whether it's in love or your hard work or any projects or anything on your mind. The 57, step 2 is commitment, it's relationships. 7 is options. 7, let me just see. 5 is challenges. So also when you have the 12, 12 is again trying to see things from a different perspective. This is what this is about. Working in collaboration with others. If it's love, it could be a third party. You have an 8. An 8 represents to have the strength to be able to take that time out and move to the next level with infinite possibilities when you plan appropriately and you consider others and you're able to get through knowing you can only do one thing at a time that lasts longer. It's having patience. 13 is the death card, represented for a deep transformation, whether it's a true death, I'm sorry if it is, and if it isn't, it's death and transformation in a situation in your life. And it ultimately is a 4, which is a leveling up. It's 11-11. So whether you level up in spirit, level up on something here that you've learned for your soul's growth, or anything else, just to be in the physical plane. And ultimately you have a 7, which is having options and being able to move forward confidently when you've gone through your changes in your situations, to make it more calm and relaxed and know that you're building for the long term. So that's your numerology. Universal energies of love and light, please bring forth messages for the beautiful zodiac sign of Aries. It's going to be for October, November, but I do my videos and my readings timeless. So if you feel drawn to this reading, there could be a message here for you. Hope everybody's doing well. My video cut out. Did that the other day too for another one. Let me shuffle real quick for you. It's going to be for love and in general. See what comes up for you. 1 or 2 more. There's your options right there. Number 7. This is where I'll stop. Came up number 7. And number 4, if you're looking at 4, you could look at it as leveling up, but you could also look at it as the 4 of Pentacles, holding on or holding back, because you needed to see something in a different perspective. Again, to know holding back in a relationship, holding back on your money, your finances, or making a decision, and your general energy. So the Queen of Pentacles came out, representing a very nurturing person who is very grounded and usually good with their money and their finances, believes in the institution of marriage and family. She took that coin and she built a whole empire, willing to share it with somebody who had the same values and the same ideas. Because knowing that's stable and solid, you can build for the long haul. Because if you're going to put something into something that's not worth it, it's like okay, if you want to gamble with something, it's fine. You guys are easy to be able to jump into something. You're not going to put it all in one basket, but you're going to put it out there and see if it goes, if it takes off, if it's something that could be built for the long haul. Right here, the 3 of Pentacles. 3 came out also in your numerology. Building for a stronger foundation. This could represent the church. This could represent working in collaboration with others and being able to build for a stronger foundation. If it's in love, it could be that there's a third party and someone needs to be dropped. Okay, let's see. What's in the root of this for you? Beautiful Aries. There it is. Look. The Hanged Man. Trying to see something from a different perspective. See? wanted to come out for you, just like your numerology. To be enlightened, see? Yep, it could be options and love. Could also be just trying to figure out, what could you build upon to make it solid and stable. Moving behind you in these messages. Because you guys are fast and like things done quickly. You have the slowest knight in the deck. But that's going to the past. She was like, here, take this and go build it. Take this and go do something, or, come and visit me and bring that. It's like, la, 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 really slow. By the time they got there, it's like a lot of time has passed. But this could be a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn coming in. Also, the Queen is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or just your energy, or having very slow energy around you. But like I said, when you look at it differently, you have to slow down because this is solid and stable. It might feel like it's not going anywhere, but once it finally builds, it's very stable, which is nice. Into the future here for you. Okay. So you did get the death card. All your numerology is coming out today. Death and transformation. And the way that this one fell out, the five came out also. Feeling left out in the cold. It came out sideways like that. It's just like exhaustion. Wounded. Feeling left out in the cold, not wanting to be in poverty. Not wanting to be in a relationship that's going to, leave you left behind, or whether this is you or somebody else. This could represent, actually probably could represent an Aries or a Scorpio, because they make change, they make drastic changes. And, maybe some of you know how that goes, because you do something, you do it quick, you take the chance. It's going to either work or it's not. But just knowing that as you're going through this transformation, it's deep rooted, and then with that, I want to say healing, because I mean, I don't know if that's going to come out for you right now, but when you look in different perspective and you slow it down, you'll be able to take that in and be able to go through that, to be able to pass through anything that's not good for you anymore. You also have the Eight of Swords here. Feeling trapped in a situation, but you're able to get out of that easily. Usually you guys never feel trapped, and if you do, it's not a comfortable feeling. And not that it is for anybody, but you guys like to be on the move, so maybe also some of you are taking care of someone, possibly, you know, because you have a lot of energy usually, and you could be helping someone through maybe possibly even a death. Okay, so give me another one for this feature here, please. Okay, so focusing, continue to focus. There's two here. Look, you came out. Keep focusing. Maybe some of you are having a hard time focusing because you have other things on your mind. It's like, you want to move quickly and something, but it's taking a lot of time. You're trying to see in a different perspective. You're feeling lack in some area. You feel like it's completely different. It's hard to move on. Not like you, but here you are. Beautiful, Aries. Focusing, being able to focus, going out and getting exactly what you want. And you don't do it ruthlessly, you do it with compassion, and you get people to understand in a fun way so people could get on board and work with you. Even though you don't need any help, you could do it on your own. But this is somebody possibly focusing very much on you as well. With Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. See a lot of the coins here today. Or it could be just looking for some stability. Or knowing, this queen usually knows it doesn't matter because you could just make more money. Just when it comes and goes, you'll get more because you like to enjoy the fruits of your labor. Also reminiscing. What's your advice here? Came out upside down in the past, but because your manifestation wasn't working, it was getting slow. So you were trying to see it in a different perspective. If this is love, it's like you said, I couldn't do it. It was too slow. It was, I was hoping for the stability, but instead it felt like it was lacking. trying to manifest something. This is, again, there's the 8 right there. You have to take your time when you manifest something because you know through time, just like the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles, when you really put it out there with love. When you do your hard work and everything you do creatively, do it with love. Yeah, do it with love. You have the Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Somebody who's very loving and nurturing. Somebody who explores their emotions. Maybe some of you, you don't really like to get into the emotions. You like to get to the situation, solve it, and move on, or fix it. But maybe some of you are feeling trapped and weren't able to do that. Keep focusing on what it brings you joy and keep putting out your good intentions because you can manifest anything. You got the power. Possible outcome for you in these messages here. Okay. The Empress, being able to start over in something or to rebuild something, knowing that just like the Queen of Pentacles, being able to take that one coin or that one seed and plant it for further down the line as it grows and it nurtures and it becomes abundant and beautiful, which is really nice. The King of Swords. This could be a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but somebody who doesn't always show emotion. They hold their emotion back. They just want the fact, the truth in the matter. They want to know what's going on. They can't make a good decision or a judgment upon not having enough information. So that's why their lack of, maybe it feels like lack of empathy. Could be you too, also, or not. It could be someone else coming in, but the lack of empathy is because of the lack of knowledge. Once they get the knowledge and they understand, they could show more compassion because they get it. But it's like a judge as well. They're not really made to show a lot of emotion. They've learned how to control that. But there's a lot of messages coming in. This is you. Maybe you're sending them, or maybe they're coming to you. Love messages. A lot of movement too. Before it was very slow. Now it's taken off, which is really good. Again, another night, but this is now the fastest night. This is you wanting to move very quickly on something. The Knight of Wands, when it comes to job, you'll always be able to get more money. You always be able to get a job. You'll be able to get the work done. You'll be able to get it, going really quick, starting to fire for yourself or for others. And it takes off. But when it comes to love, maybe it's not as stable. Maybe this other person that you were with just wanted to slow it down. And like I said earlier, you want to just take off on something. Or maybe you are going to settle down with somebody who's a lot more grounded and maybe they're adventurous, but they don't mind being home more. They don't mind tending to things that they could cultivate and have to cultivate every day. So they have to be around for that situation. If you start a garden, you can't just leave. You got to be there. You got to cultivate it and make it flourish. Maybe you guys a lot just plant that seed and you say, okay, let it go, see what happens. And then you go away and you start another project maybe, but you have to be able to have something to be tended to there. So whether this is telling you to go and tend to something, or whether it's you, having someone with you that can do that for you, you could light the fire and they could make that stability to make it grow and flourish. But having this Queen of Wands here and the Empress, it's really nice. It's really nice. Possible outcome for you. So now you have this is a soulmate, the King and Queen of Swords. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, but it just has to do with having more information and knowledge. And when you're making it, again, you might not show as much compassion until you get your information. But this is also a power couple and a fun couple. They're intelligent, they're witty, they like to have fun, they like to stay light. They like to have a good time. They're air, they like to move around too. So if you're with air, that's good because air could keep up with fire. Earth sometimes is a little grounding, but sometimes you like that. Something to make you feel like, this is something I could grow, really beautiful. And here's a nice gift from above. The Ace of Pentacles. It's a solid, stable offer in something. Money comes and goes. Or it could be like, oh, is it going to be solid and stable? Because I want it to be, but this one keeps running. This one's more grounded again. But that's a gift. It's a gift to say what you're building is very practical and it's going to be able to take on growth. Okay, this is also, could be a pregnant person, but it's all about growth and just being able to cultivate a beautiful thing, even after transitioning, even after feeling, they couldn't go on or left out or, you know, feeling like, it's not going to be like it was before because this transformation is a deep one. But everybody goes through it at one point or another. Every time you want to plant something, you want to know that you could just take that chance and see what happens, take a chance on things, or you can actually stay and cultivate it and go there for the long haul and make it worth your while with somebody who's worth it. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please subscribe, like, and share, and please visit me on either YouTube or Facebook, whichever one you have it. And have a great day, night, or evening, wherever you are in the world. To the next time. Bye, Aries.